There are relatives you should not allow into your home. It sounds somewhat contradictory, doesn't it? We've been taught the duty of loving our neighbor, and because of that, the idea of not allowing our own family into our home can seem like a complete exaggeration. Many believers live under a silent guilt. They believe that love is synonymous with unlimited access. They think that simply because someone is family, they are obligated to open the doors of their peace to people who bring destruction. But if we analyze this with true discernment and biblical support, we will understand something vital: the importance of not opening our door to certain people, even if they are family. Jesus himself warned that following him could cause division within the family. In Matthew 10:36, he said something that many struggle to accept: "And a man's foes shall be they of his own household." This often results in rejection because of faith. Even in Luke 14:26, Jesus uses the expression hate toward family. Obviously, this does not mean literally hating your relatives. It means loving him above everything. It means your loyalty to God cannot be sabotaged by the pressure of your family, because what you allow into your physical space ends up shaping your spiritual environment. Today, we are going to talk about 6 types of relatives you should not allow into your home. 1. Never allow relatives who cause discord and division into your home. Let's begin with a profile that destroys homes from the inside, slowly and silently. There are relatives who literally do not know how to live in peace. Every time they cross the threshold of your door, they bring with them an invisible suitcase filled with gossip, criticism, and conflicts from the past. They are experts at sowing discord. They speak badly about one sibling in front of you, and then go to that sibling and speak badly about you. They create sides within the same family, forcing you to take part in wars you did not start. And the worst part is that when they finally leave your house, the atmosphere remains heavy. Arguments arise because of the tension that relative left in the air. The Bible does not ask you to tolerate this out of a false sense of loyalty to blood. Romans 16:17 gives a clear and direct instruction: avoid them. Proverbs 22:10. Cast out the scorner, and contention shall go out. If you want peace in your home, you must close the door to those who bring conflict. 2. Never allow relatives who live in iniquity and persistent sin into your home. This point breaks many cultural patterns and traditions. There are relatives who live a lifestyle that is openly and proudly immoral. They are involved in addictions, scams, infidelity, or dark practices. And still, people say, family is family. But 1 Corinthians 5:11 says, "Do not keep company with such people, not even to eat." We are not talking about someone struggling and trying to change. We are talking about those who celebrate sin and bring it into your home. This is about protection, not judgment. Proverbs 13:20 says, "A companion of fools will be destroyed." When you allow this into your home, you expose your family. You normalize what is wrong. You allow poison into your environment. Closing the door is not hate, it is protection. 3. Never allow relatives who deny and attack your faith into your home. Some relatives move beyond disagreement into mockery. They sit in your house and laugh at your beliefs. They make jokes about your prayers and your church. They question your devotion to God. 2 John 1:10-11 says, "Do not receive them into your house. Welcoming them while they attack your faith invites darkness. You are called to love them, but from a distance. Your home is sacred." 4. Never allow violent or angry relatives into your home. Some people are controlled by anger. They shout, insult, and explode easily. They bring fear into every space. Many excuse it by saying, "That's just how they are." But Proverbs 22:24 says, "Do not associate with a hot-tempered person." Anger spreads. It creates fear and stress. Your home must be safe. If someone brings chaos, they lose access. 5. Never allow gossiping and controlling relatives into your home. Some relatives ignore boundaries. They show up uninvited. They interfere in your marriage and decisions. They act like they own your home. 2 Thessalonians 3:11 calls them busybodies. When you set boundaries, they feel offended. They try to manipulate you with guilt. But boundaries are necessary. Your home is your responsibility. 6. Never allow relatives who drain you spiritually into your home. Some people don't shout, but they drain your energy. They complain constantly. They discourage your faith. They make you feel weak. 1 Corinthians 15:33 says, "Bad company corrupts good character." Even Jesus was misunderstood by his family. Not everyone is meant to stay close to you. Some you love from a distance. Some you help without giving access. And some you must keep the door closed. Your peace matters. Your family matters. Your calling matters. Say this: "Only what comes from God is allowed into my home."